Professor Michael Genovese of Loyola Marymount University joins us now for analysis. A lot to talk about tonight, but let's start with 3 Senate Democrats that will now support the nomination of Judge Neil Gorsuch to the Supreme Court. Indiana's Joe Donnelly announced his vote to confirm today, joining West Virginia's Joe Manchin and North Dakota's Heidi Heitkamp. Are the Democrats who are pushing for a filibuster kind of overplaying their hand here? Could they possibly get someone they even want less if they block Gorsuch?
Well, right now the filibuster is a few days away. The committee will vote tomorrow. The name will be put out of committee and onto the full House, Senate floor, and that's where the wrangling will take place. Right now, the Democrats only have had 3 votes move over, so 52 Republicans, 3 Democrats. They need a few more. You need to get to 60. If you don't get to 60, that's when it gets really murky, because the Republicans have said they're going to change the rules in the middle of the game. What's called the nuclear option. Just reduce it down to 50. One way or another, Gorsuch will be on the Supreme Court in the next week or 2.
Well, let's talk about the parallel investigations now into the Russian meddling. Where is the evidence leading so far, if anywhere, and what are the best case scenarios and the worst case scenarios for President Trump at the end of all of this, especially now with the unknown variable of Flynn saying he would like to have immunity for testimony, not guaranteeing there's any smoking gun and not guaranteeing immunity?
Right. Well, right now the 2 committees in the House and the Senate like night and day. The House committee under Devin Nunes has basically lost its credibility. Nunes seems to be Donald Trump's poodle, and the credibility of Nunes has been shattered. It may have just destroyed the committee itself. In the Senate, it's very different. You've got Senators Burr and Warner acting like grown-ups. It's a very kind of bipartisan investigation. Where is it going? The evidence is getting closer and closer to Donald Trump. There's a tremendous amount of circumstantial, some direct evidence, and it's growing almost every day. And so the closer it gets to Trump, especially if it gets close to the family business, the president gets in real trouble, and its political credibility and political capital become more diminished.
All right, finally, the looming battle between President Trump and California lawmakers. We know the issue of sanctuary cities and our own potential of becoming a sanctuary state is a flashpoint. What are some of the other issues that are driving this fight, and who are some of the key California players in this? Well,
California is the bluest of blue states, and so you've got real partisan differences, you've got policy differences, and you've also got political opportunism. This conflict between California and Trump will make national stars out of a few California politicians. And so you've got the old guard of Jerry Brown, Dianne Feinstein, Nancy Pelosi, but it's really the new guard, Garcetti, Villaraigosa, Becerra, Adam Schiff, Ted Lieu, Newsom, and Kamala Harris. Even now the Supreme Court's Chief Justice of California is getting involved. And so what's going to happen is they're going to mimic what California will do to Trump is what Texas did to Obama. A series of lawsuits, some very serious, some trivial and nuisance, but it's designed to both tie up the hands of the administration, maybe get some blowback from policies, and it's also designed to put people and policies up front. But think about the issues: immigration, education, tax fairness, a whole issue of things, the environment, especially the environment, the Muslim ban. There's a whole series of conflicts that we're going to see take place, and they'll unfold every week that you see. It's going to be a madhouse of lawsuits and conflict.
That's pretty much been true so far up until this point. So,
well, you know, Donald Trump is a magnet for drama, and that 24/7 drama, he's excited by it. It's who he is, and he doesn't shy away from fights. Sometimes you should pick your fights carefully. He just fights.
All right. Dr. Genovese, thank you so much. Political professor at Loyola Marymount University. I always appreciate your time and insight.
Thank you.
Thank you.